Liz and Mike from 105.1 The Buzz joining us live. Good morning.
Morning.
Good
morning, guys.
Morning. All right, let's talk about Drew Barrymore. She tried to start back up her show before the writer's strike was over. That didn't go well. The writer's strike has ended. Drew Barrymore is back, but now some of those writers are like, nah, fam, you made us angry.
Yeah, she's getting consequences for her actions. So the writers, they were very angry with the fact that she went against the rules and decided to try to bring her show back, which ultimately ended up not happening. But now that they're supposed to resume the show on October 16th, her 3 head writers are refusing to return. And they're saying, no, thank you. Because of what you did and because you didn't support the strike, we're not going to continue on with this show. And during the strike, when Drew was still actively trying to film and bring the show back early, those same writers were seen picketing outside of the studio and at her house, at her residence.
Oh, whoa.
And so now it's causing this whole thing where not only are those 3 writers not wanting to return, but any writer that comes and says, hey, yes, I will be a head writer, they're not wanting to do it because of societal pressure of hey, this person turned their back on us, no matter how much they offer, stay strong kind of thing.
She crossed the picket line, and these are the consequences. It kind of blows my mind that she or her team would have decided to do this without the head writers coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know how you don't foresee something like this happening.
Same.
Yeah, you were almost asking for it at that point. A wise philosopher once said, karma is a breeze in my hair on the weekend, and they couldn't be righter because it is coming through strong this October.
Gosh, you know your audience.
You absolutely do know your audience.
Goodness gracious.
Taylor Swift is in everything and everywhere, and she sang that song for this exact moment. Had only Drew Barrymore listened and heeded that advice.
Yeah, she tried. She tried.
I knew I'd get Emma going with that one.
Yeah.
You'll always get me going with Taylor Swift, which of course is the topic of conversation next, because even the Kelce brothers say that now the NFL is overdoing the promotion of Taylor Swift's attendance to those Chiefs games. The NFL doesn't necessarily agree because they're still rolling with it.
Yeah, they're standing strong on it. So basically, there was an interview that was done with the 2 brothers, and they were talking about how, it's kind of cool to see, hey, who showed up to the game, maybe just pan the camera up to them. But they've literally been breaking down Taylor Swift coverage of her arriving, what she's doing in the box, what she's eating. They're doing Taylor Swift recaps. And so the Kelce brothers were it's a bit much. But the NFL is well, hold on a second. This is a cultural moment that is taking place right now. And if you look at it, the proof's in the pudding, because the one dude she's allegedly dating, his jersey sales spiked 400% after that first game. And right now, the NFL is seeing the largest surge in their female demographic numbers when it comes to ratings than they've ever seen.
So I was wondering that when you talk about the cultural impact of this and you talk about the breakdowns, it's but there's an audience for that, right? There's a group of Taylor Swift fans that are maybe going to watch Chiefs games now because of Travis Kelce. And I was curious about if there were numbers and statistics that back that up.
The TV numbers are absolutely ridiculous, Travis. They're pretty much putting up Super Bowl numbers in week 2, 3, 4. The average viewer for last week, I think the TV share was about a 30, which in perspective, the Super Bowl normally does a 35 to a 40, and an average NFL game does about a 15.
And the thing is, we're not trying to be misogynistic and be oh, women don't watch sports, but it is bringing in a whole demographic that they did not have before. And I even angered my husband the other day because I was this has got to be great for that guy's career. And he was oh, but he's already super famous. And I was I didn't know who he was 2 weeks ago.
He wasn't this famous. He was famous for being, he did have a reality show, I think, at one point.
Catching Kelce.
Yes, that's what it was. He's a bit of a ham, but he's, obviously a great football player. But if you join forces with Taylor Swift, you're going to megastardom one way or another.
I know what a tight end is now. I had no idea before, and it's because of the Taylor Swift coverage, because I'm oh, let's just check in and see what's happening. I love it. It's like a red carpet leading up to the I mean, she had Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively and all these people in the suite on Sunday at some random game. Like I am tuned into this. I am the demographic they are suddenly pulling.
Are you watching more football now?
Nope, but I am tuning into the headlines, and I will say, in the defense of Travis Kelce, it probably is a bummer to have this big stage that you perform on. Like, that's his stage, and then he tries to play, and it's like, we don't really care what you do. We care who came to see you.
He's dating Taylor Swift. He's going to be all right.
I know.
I mean,
residuals
Mama Kelce is one of the biggest celebrities in the country right now. She was hanging out with Jake from State Farm at the Philadelphia Eagles game, and then she got a ushered, like a what do you call it, a motorcade escort up the highway to go to the Chiefs game to sit with Taylor Swift. It's ridiculous.
Can't wait for that album.
Taylor Swift does is random, and I'm here for it every time.
All right, guys. We're out of time, but we will see you tomorrow.
Bye, friends.
Bye. And you can listen to Liz and Mike every weekday morning on 105.1 The Buzz.